A warm welcome to the newsroom. The Kogi State Police Command has confirmed the abduction of no fewer than 4 officers of the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) in Kogi State. William Aya, a deputy superintendent of police, confirmed the development. He says the officers were abducted by unknown gunmen while traveling to Makurdi for promotion examination. Aya added that the police, military, and NSCDC have now flagged off a surveillance patrol exercise to secure the release of the abducted officers. The All Progressives Congress (APC) has filed an application asking the Supreme Court to reverse its judgment that sacked David Leon as the duly elected governor of Bayelsa State. Exactly a week ago, the Apex Court affirmed the verdict of a federal high court which disqualified Biobarakuma Deji Eremeyo, Leon's running mate, for submitting forged credentials to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). However, in the application filed by Wole Olanipekun and Latif Fagbemi, counsels to the APC, the parties submitted that the Apex Court misinterpreted the judgment of the Federal High Court and disqualified Leon erroneously. Mariam Sander, a woman found guilty of stabbing her husband to death, has asked the Court of Appeal in Abuja to set aside the death sentence pronounced on her. The Federal Capital Territory High Court had found Sander guilty of killing her husband and sentenced her to death afterwards. But in her appeal, Sander claimed that she was denied fair hearing. She contended that a conviction was based on circumstantial evidence, without evidence of witnesses, lack of confessional statements, absence of murder weapon, lack of corroboration of evidence by 2 witnesses, and lack of autopsy reports to determine the true cause of her husband's death. The European Commission has announced the allocation of 32 million naira in humanitarian funding to assist families affected by the outbreak of Lassa fever in Nigeria. The Commission announced this in a statement released on Thursday. According to that statement, the funds will go towards supporting the Nigerian Red Cross in promoting hygiene practices and disease transmission control, as well as contribute to the identification of suspected cases, supporting contact tracing, and providing psychosocial support to the people. Since the first week of January 2020, no fewer than 680 suspected cases have been reported by the Nigeria Center for Disease Control (NCDC), of which over 250 were confirmed as positive. Foreign airlines have resumed operations at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos after the installation of a Category 3 instrument landing system. Minister of Information Lai Mohammed says the newly installed navigational aid would help aeroplanes land in almost zero visibility situations. Foreign and local flight operations have been disrupted in recent times at the Lagos airport due to a Harmattan haze that affected visibility. Lesotho's Prime Minister Thomas Thabane will be charged with the murder of his late wife, the Deputy Police Commissioner said on Thursday, the latest twist in the love triangle murder case that has stunned the Southern African Highland Kingdom. Meanwhile, the 80-year-old Thabane took to the radio to announce that he would step down at the end of July, but he did not mention the case. Thabane had been under mounting pressure over the death of his former First Lady, Lipolelo, who was shot dead in June 2017 near her home in the capital Maseru 2 days before he took office. And in sports, Nigeria Super Eagles retained their 31st position in the latest FIFA rankings for the month of February. In Africa, the Super Eagles maintained their 3rd position, while Tunisia at 27th in the world and 2nd on the continent, and that's behind Senegal, who is Africa's #1 team and 20th in the world. Meanwhile, Belgium retained the #1 spot in the world, with world champions France following in 2nd place, and Brazil occupying the 3rd position, while England and Uruguay are 4th and 5th, respectively. That's the latest from the newsroom. Many thanks for watching. I am Fidelia.